welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell. I promise you will not be disappointed. All right, you guys, so I am finally back after like a 3, 4, maybe week hi a month hiatus. As some of you may know, my birthday is in April and we're still in the month of April. I had a lot of things going on this month, so I just wanted to take a break and just focus on my big dirty 30. Okay. So now that I'm back, I'm coming with a wig review. So once before we get into that, I do want to let you guys know you will be seeing some videos from me. It won't be in chronological order, but you will be seeing some videos from me because I do have like maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 videos in my stash just waiting to be edited and uploaded. So some things might seem a little out of order. If you notice, that's why. Let's go ahead and jump into this wig. And so you may have seen this wig all over YouTube because it's a huge hit. I've seen it all over YouTube. My best friend got this wig. I was still on the fence about getting it because of the price, which was about 49 bucks from wigtypes.com, but I went ahead. It looked so good on her that I had to go ahead and get this unit. And this is Kaira, however you want to say it. And this is the Cloud 9 Swiss lace wig, 100% premium fiber. It is heat safe up to 350 to 400 degrees, and it said curl it just like human hair. And I played it safe and got it in a color number 2. All right, and this is HD lace, keep them guessing. We'll get into all of that. Natural density. It shows you the array of colors that it comes in on the back, and on the inside gives you more information about the wig. It says well crafted, undetectable, and customized. And this is a 13 by 6 air to air with 6-inch deep hand tied lace, pre-plucked, undetectable flawless hairline, perfect hairline with baby hair along the hairline, pre-customized unit, protective style, no leave out necessary. Okay, so I went ahead and styled this unit so you guys can go ahead and enjoy that portion of the video. Alright guys, so I'm just showing you the construction of this wig cap. It has 3 combs up front, 1 in the back with the adjustable straps, with the breathable cap, mesh cap inside, and that tight Sunday morning curl that y'all hear about later on in the video. So I just wanted to do this video for beginners when it comes to laying your lace. I'm just going to start off with rubbing some alcohol against my forehead to clean any excess dirt so the wig and glue can adhere to my skin much better. So do not forget this step if you want to have it laid, honey. So next I'm going to go in with some eco styling gel to just hold back my natural hair. And I also put a little bit of got to be glue gel, the one in the black bottle. You'll see that I use later on to slick it back so none of the glue can get on, well, not a lot of glue can get on my hair, because as you can see I have a weird hairline, so I don't have a choice but to get that glue on some of my hair. But the way that I take my wigs off, it does not damage my edges at all. So I'm going to go in with my Ebon tint spray, and I think this is in medium brown. I'm going to actually try to get the shade that's a little bit light, the shade that's lighter than this. But I'm going to go ahead and spray the 13 by 6 frontal with this lace tint spray. I am going to make a mistake that I'm going to tell you guys about. So please let this dry and you'll understand a little bit more later on in the video why I say that. Let it dry a little bit more, or let it or you can go ahead and blow dry it or spray it with some freeze spray so your tint spray doesn't get all over the place like you will see later on in the video. Okay, now I'm just putting the wig on, checking out the parting space and the hairline, and I already positioned it. As you can see here, I'm positioning it to where I want it to sit on my head, or where I need to put the glue. So I'm just checking out some more of the hairline, was checking more of the parting space, which I really loved. That's definitely a plus for this wig. And I'm going to go ahead and hold them back with my clips and go ahead and begin to put the glue on. Alright, so I'm going to use, this is my favorite to use besides the one in the yellow bottle. The one in the yellow bottle just leaves a white cast, and I don't care for that at all. So what I'm going to do is put this along my forehead. I'm going to do 2 layers of this and then the freeze spray. So you guys can use, you can let it air dry or you can fan dry like how I do, because I can never find my blow dryer when I need it. So yeah, you can use your blow dryer, fan dry, or let it air dry until it gets tacky. Not completely dry, but until it gets tacky. So yeah, I'm just going to put on 2 layers of this and my freeze spray. All right, and I'm just going to do, you can do 2 layers of the freeze spray, but as I was kind of overkill for only 3 days of wearing this wig, I had 3 more days left at work. It's actually my first day back from my vacation, so I just decided to put this unit on. I was running my mouth with my sister, so y'all gonna see me talking and all these facial expressions, so please excuse that. Chico, can you please stop? Okay, so I'm gonna fan dry that as well. Okay, now that I'm back and it's nice and tacky, I'm going to go ahead and position my unit to where I want it to sit. Now here is where the problem is going to come in with the tint spray, because I did not let it dry all the way. Once I sprayed it, I did let it sit maybe for 5-10 minutes, but I should have done it longer or just use the blow dryer to set that tint spray in. So as you can see, the glue is mixing with the tint spray and it's getting all in my hair. And I don't like that. Even though it's easy to clean out, I want y'all to see my mistake so you guys do not make that same mistake. So you can lay your lace down in sections. I usually just do the top first and then the sides. I always have troubles with getting those freaking air tabs to lay down. Like, if you have the same issue, please comment down below, but it's such a struggle for me to get those freaking air tabs down. No matter, everything else can be down so perfect, but when it comes to those air tabs, it's just like, honey, we don't want to lay down. So that's what I'm doing here, is just getting this melted into my skin. And while I already have it positioned, so I'm going to go ahead with some elastic band that I actually bought a few years ago when I decided that I wanted to try to make wigs. So I bought a whole roll from Amazon and it's just been sitting there for that long. My best friend was like, well, I need something to lay my lace down. I was like, you know what, I have some elastic band in here. So I cut her piece, cut me piece, and this is what I have been wearing to lay my lace down. So I pull my ears out. That's optional. I do not like my ears being band down any way, shape, or form. So I'm just pulling my ears out here and making sure those freaking ear tabs is laid as much as possible, because that's like one of my weak spots when it comes to putting that down. Okay, so as you can see, some of the excess glue is still around my edges and some of that tint spray is still in my hair as well, but that tint spray is going to eventually come out. Hey, whip it back up, go. Hey, oh, get out your face, boo. All right, anyway, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit more alcohol to get the excess glue from around my edges. And don't use too much, because you just put this on, so you don't want to take it off. So be careful. And the only mistake, another mistake that I made was I didn't go back in and put the my makeup around the hairline to make it blend a little bit more with my skin, but it was fine for the most part. So I'm just playing around with the parting space. And here's another oopsie. I wanted to do a middle part, but then I noticed, dun, 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 dun. Well, I was too amazed by that by that parting space. So I wanted to do a middle part, ended up doing a right side part because that side is longer than the next. And I don't remember seeing that on anyone else's wig, but let me stop because I'll get further into that towards the end of the video. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Child. Beautiful. Beautiful parting space. Okay, sensational. I see. What lace? What lace? Okay. So here I'm going to go in with my hot comb and just, get the little bump out from me parting it so it can lay a little bit more flatter. And I'm going to use my tint, not, oh Lord, I didn't use the tint spray. I'm going to use my Tiki Bedhead stick to slick it down just a little bit more through the parting space. That parting space is amazeballs. Like, I can't get over it. I really can't. And you don't want to use too much of this wax stick because it can get a little bit greasy. And I don't too care for that, so I don't use that much because trust me, I've used too much at one point in a different wig, and it just didn't look right. And so learn from Gabby's mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. So I'm just going through it again one more time with the hot comb to make sure that it's laying just fine. And I wanted to do this portion of the video because if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm not a hair professional, any of that. So to get the last and final thoughts about this wig, just continue to watch, and I'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye. All right, so now that you guys have seen how I styled this unit, oh y'all, I'm kind of fresh face here. I'm still trying to get my skin under control, but she is just, so excuse all of this. Just focus on all of this. Anyway, okay, so you guys watch how I styled this unit. I really wanted to show this portion of it, and I might talk through it. I'm not sure. I really want to show this portion of the video because I feel as though if I can melt down a unit, you can melt down a unit, because I'm very lazy when it comes to wigs. That's why I deal with mostly synthetic wigs, because they're already styled, they're already colored. Put it on, plop and go, moving. But with wigs like this, with 13x6 frontals and things like that, you will have to do a little bit more work. That's why I showed you guys I used my Got To Be glue in the black bottle and my freeze spray just to tack it down. It'll probably, today is Tuesday. So it'll probably last me maybe till Friday. I sweat from the crown of my head, so it probably won't last me that long, but it does work temporarily. Look, y'all, I'll keep looking at this part. But anyway, so yeah, so this wig claims to have a pre-plucked hairline. I went in and did absolutely nothing because I think it's fine just the way that it is. I did nothing to the parting space. As you guys saw, all I did was spray it with my tint spray, and I parted it, and that was it. I put some of my bedhead Tiki stick on it. That came out nice. I went and put it down, and it really didn't need any of the hot comb or anything, but I decided just to go ahead and do that. I did no extra plucking to this unit. If you want to, that is totally up to you. You can go ahead and do that. I think it's fine straight out of the box. The parting space is absolutely amazing. I don't care what nobody say, but I did that. I did that. Okay. All right. So that is a pro of this unit, but I think that I'm leaving something out because before I get to the pros and the cons. And I do think this wig cap is, I would say, a medium-sized wig cap, but it does fit larger heads because my best friend head is a little bit bigger than mine. and it fits her perfectly. If I can find a picture with her in this unit, I'll go ahead and leave it right here. She was absolutely beautiful in this unit, and I have to say my texture is a little bit more yucky than hers. She had her texture was just a little bit more softer than mine was. When I first pulled this unit out of the bag, the tightness of this curl in the back, if y'all can see, that's a little, that's the tight Easter Sunday church curl. Like, what? So I guess if you guys want to loosen up that curl, you can go ahead and take a flat iron to it and straighten it out. Me, I'm not about to do that. First of all, we only got one flat iron in here, and I don't even know where it is. So I'm gonna rock it how it is. All right. So yes. So let's go ahead and get into the pros and the cons. All right. So the pro of this unit is that it was very easy to install. Once I cut off the lace, which I did earlier today, I did not show that on camera because I cut it off prior to this video. Sprayed my sprayed my tint spray, okay. And once I glued it down and everything, it was basically just go on about your business, girl. Go on about your business. So I love the parting space, love the hairline. I think it blends perfectly with my skin. And I love the length. Well, never mind, scratch that, I lied. Okay. So I think that's it on the pros, and it really did not give me any shedding. It didn't give me any shedding before or after I cut the lace. Let me hold on. Let me see. Checking the boob area. Okay, one strand here. One strand. So that is nothing to complain about. So that is definitely a pro on this unit. Let's go ahead and get into these cons, honey. All right, so the con is that real tight curl really is bothering me. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that tight curl out. So that's con number one. Con number two, length difference. Length difference. Now, I'm gonna go back and rewatch some videos on this hair, but I don't see a length difference on Homegirl. Do y'all? Because I don't. On my best friend, I didn't see a length difference on a lot of the videos that I watched. There was none of this, because I was just going to do a middle part, but then you could bluntly see that this side is longer than this side. So who fell asleep while making this wig? Who dropped the ball? Who? Okay, so that was a con for me. What else? I honestly think that's it. I didn't have too much negative things to say about this unit. I absolutely love it. I wish I would have got it in a different color though than just black, but I want it in everyday color, everyday wig. I feel like I look super tired. Like, oh my god. Anyway, that's a story for another time. All right. But yes, I think that's all I have to say about this unit. I absolutely love it. I'm not going to ramble on too much about it, but I really just want to showcase the way that I lay my units down, because it is super easy. And once again, if I can do it, you can do it. And as you guys seen in the beginning, it has 3 combs up front, 1 in the back with the adjustable straps. And that's all I'm going to say about this unit. If I left anything out, please go ahead and feel free to ask me down below. I love to talk to you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about this unit in the comment section. And I think that's about it. So remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And what? Love it or leave it. Bye.